Hi everybody, friends, blessings from St. Clement's. So this is the first week of our annual giving commitment here at St. Clement. And the gospel that we begin this giving commitment, it's a gospel that of course inspires us all, challenges us all. It helps us to recognize that no gift of participation or love or care or financial support is too small. And of course it's a story that we all know in the scripture, a story of a poor widow who put 2 small coins, everything she had, because she knew that her gift, maybe it wouldn't be really meaningful to everybody else, but will be meaningful to God because it was love-driven gift. You know, I growing up, I actually remember that, you know, we had a rough time when I was growing up. Early on in my childhood, we were still under communistic regime. My parents got divorced, and of course there was no credit cards or anything like that in Poland. You just had cash, and whatever cash you had, it had to last you until next month. And my mom was still getting her degree, and it was a tough month. And I remember my mom saying, you know, we have to be really watchful because we might not have enough money for groceries for the rest of the week. But she said, you know, this money is for church. And I said, well, Mom, why do we give money then to the church if we might not have enough for our own groceries? And my mom said, because God will always provide for us if we start our gratitude with God. And that's something always stuck in my heart, and I try to always do that in my own life, that the first 10% of my own income as a priest I give back to the parish and to the archdiocese. And not to brag about it, but to simply recognize that God is a giver of all that we have. And here this week at St. Clement we begin our annual giving commitment, an invitation for all of us to come and reflect on 3 movements. First is a spiritual movement. Are we a community that prays more? Right? Are we growing in our life of prayer? Secondly is, are we a community that serves more? Are we more passionate about care for the poor, about love for the poor, about our support for the poor? And the third one is, are we a community that grows in generosity? Am I free enough to give of what is rightfully mine to the other because I simply love them, right? Not because I will get something out of it. And those are the 3 big questions throughout this annual giving commitment, my friends. And I believe as a parish we are in a great place. We are in a place of strength and grow, but the strength and growth that we anticipate in a year to come, of course, is all based on your own participation, on you making a next step and reconnecting back to the parish, and maybe restarting your active ministry or starting a new thing in service, or simply by recognizing that maybe this is a year when you will be able to add a few more bucks to your monthly giving to St. Clement as to support us, and especially our staff and faculty here who've done so much over the last 2 years to keep us safe, to keep us growing, and to keep us focused on Jesus Christ. And so I pray and hope that those next 3 weeks are weeks of celebration, of thanksgiving, and weeks of spiritual growth to each and every one of us. God bless you all.